Go ahead, lay your first card. Now, Lindsay put out a 7, Cameron did a 2, so Lindsay wins. Lindsay with a 10, Cameron with a king, but Lindsay wins. Lindsay with a 10, Cameron with an 8, Lindsay wins. 5, king, Cameron with a king. Now, you'd think you'd win, but Lindsay won. Queen. 6. Now, are you getting my point, bro? Lindsay's always gonna win. That's what marriage is about. All right. Now, on with the speech. Get my cards out here.
That didn't happen.
That was a little clumsy. Now, for those of you who don't know, my name is Eric Sabrizi. I'm what Cameron has referred to as his so-called Mexican friend for the past 16 years. And I want to make something very clear. It's a tradition in my native country that the best man gets to do the garter. Now, I'm just kidding. Lindsay looks a little panicked right here. Now, everyone, let's clap it up for the beautiful bride right here. Now, I know Cameron right now is thinking, where are my claps? Well, Cameron, I know you like to be the center of attention, so don't you worry. Everyone here came especially to hear me roast you tonight, so your time has arrived. So I want to tell you guys first how I met Cameron. We were 12 years old and Cameron had just moved into my neighborhood. I happened to be walking around after school one day, heading to play basketball with the rest of the kids, when a man approached me. It was Mr. Mike, Cameron's dad. Let's clap it up for Mike, Mr. Mike here. Oh, there he is. He told me Cameron didn't really have any friends and asked if he paid me $5, would I invite Cameron to play basketball with us? So, who's going to pass up $5? I did, so I took the $5. For those of you who didn't know Cameron back then, imagine this. Picture Cameron as he is. Stand up, please. Stand up, please.
Bill Wallace.
Now, imagine him 1 foot shorter.
More than that.
Same weight. When I tell you this kid was round, I mean he looked like he was the twin who ate the other twin. No offense, Melissa. Wherever you are. Anyway, he was chubby to say the least. Now, you'd think that a kid this out of shape and unathletic would be used to losing and be a good sport about it. Some of you are already laughing inside, I can see it. You all know that Cameron is the worst sport about losing. And some things never change because at 12 years old, it was no different. He was so upset about losing that I felt bad and secretly decided to let him win, and you know it. For years, I would let him win just so he would quit being a baby. I have a feeling he started gaining confidence when he thought he was winning fair and square, so I want to apologize to everyone. I'm pretty sure that was the start of his head getting big and overly confident. So as we got older, his confidence transitioned into his so-called ladies' game. Despite his belief that he is Rico Suave with the girls, he is by far the least smooth person I know. And the reason I say this is because I know Lindsay turned you down twice. I could tell you a ton of embarrassing stories to validate my point, but I'm going to save those for another occasion and talk about his other qualities for a moment. Now, I did a survey to ask people what words first came to their mind when they think of Cameron. Go ahead, start laughing. The 3 words I saw the most were funny. We can all agree with that one. Yeah. Cheap.
Woo!
And good looking. When I saw good looking as an answer, I knew Cameron had been filling out his own surveys. However, funny and cheap are definitely right on point. This man taught me in high school how to get a free drink at any fast food restaurant. You order water, they don't charge you. Then you go fill it up with soda at the drink machine. That worked really well until Brett Benson one day decided to yell out at Cameron at CC's. You remember. Sir, that's a water cup that you're filling up with soda. Sir, you don't do that.
It's against the law.
You have to pay for that. Now, I don't know how many of you noticed, but there was actually a tip jar at the exit of the ceremony today. Cameron put that there. In fact, he walked into the reception and already has a head count of who is here tonight and who is missing. So he can send them a bill for the meal that he paid for. Now, as I look around the room at all of you who are here with us celebrating tonight, I can't help but wonder how we all ended up in this room. To be honest, I still have no clue how he got Lindsay. Maybe Mike, Mr. Mike, paid her too. I don't know.
I'm still paying.
Now, he probably charmed her like the rest of us with that goofy smile that he has. That's my guess on how all of us ended up here today. I give him a hard time, but he really is a great guy. Cameron, you're my best friend. I know if I need $5, I can count on you to tell me to get a job. I know if I need a ride, you'll pick me up. And not even ask me to pay for your gas, at least until the next payday. But the best part about you is that you've never made me pay for your friendship, which is good, because your dad already paid me to be your friend anyway. Which reminds me, Mike, here you go. I feel that I owe you your $5 back because, in all honesty, I got the best friend I could ever ask for.
Aww.
So on that note, ladies and gentlemen, if you'll please raise your glasses. I'd like to toast to Lindsay, most importantly. Thank you for being the most patient person I have ever met in my life, and for loving my best friend. And to Cameron, don't screw this up, dude. Because she is the best you're ever gonna get. I wish you both many years of love and happiness in your beautiful marriage. Cheers to the new Mr. and Mrs. Moore.